Welcome to our series covering how to use Boxpressd Ad Network. In this video, I will be showing you how to create your publisher account, and we'll cover how to create zones, also called ad units, and add them to your website so you can begin earning revenue through our network of advertisers. So here we have a sample website, cleverly called Cigar Blog, and this example here has 3 different zones that we'll be adding ads to. We have this leaderboard up here, which is a standard 728 by 90 pixel image. We'll do a video ad in this section here. And lastly, a medium rectangle with a size of 300 by 250 pixels. The first thing you want to do is head over to ads.boxpressd.com/join and go ahead and create a publisher account. Right here, you'll want to use your main website. If you have multiple websites, you can add them later in your dashboard, but just go ahead and put one of them in to start. From here, you'll pick the website category. So if you review cigars on a blog, go ahead and pick that as your main category. You can kind of just go through and see which one fits your website best. Go ahead and add a short description about your website and fill out the rest of the form, including your name and email, and accept the terms, and be sure to accept the CAPTCHA. Once you register, you will receive an email with a temporary password that you can use to sign in for the first time. From your dashboard, you can go ahead and change your password from the top menu here. This screen would be your main dashboard where you'll be able to see impressions and kind of compare to see how many clicks you had. You can also track your revenue from here. So each month, you'll be able to see details about how each of those are doing. Down here, you'll find your active website, and you can also get to it from the side menu over here by clicking on websites. And you'll be able to add, as many different websites as you need, and they'll all show up here. Now, to create one of the zones or ad units, as Google calls them, we'll go ahead and start with this leaderboard at the top here. So let's say we want to create the 728 by 90 ad unit right now. So what these are in Boxpressd Ad Network are zones. Choose the specific website that you want to add a new zone to, and go ahead and click that link, and then click Create from the next screen. And from here you have various settings. So banners would be basic images and videos. It covers both images and videos. Direct link would be, say, you want to advertise within the content of your page as a text link. You can go ahead and click direct link. Pop-up is what it sounds like. It'll be a full screen kind of pop-up ad that'll show, and the user will have to dismiss it. Vast is a format we will cover in a later video, but the best way to explain it would be those ads you see before or during a YouTube video where you have to press skip. So if you show a lot of videos on your website and want to monetize those views, you would want to pick Vast. So for this, we're going to go ahead and pick Banner, and we're going to go ahead and find that 728 by 90 leaderboard size from the drop-down. Now, for naming convention, this is really just so you know where it is on your site. Anything that would describe what this is. So in this case, it's up here in the header of the page. So I'll go ahead and call this header leaderboard. Okay, now go ahead and hit create. Now, from here, you'll have multiple options on how to actually display the banner ads. So, if you want it as an iframe, which I'll discuss a bit more later on the benefit, that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to go ahead and grab the standard tag and head back over here. Now, depending on the theme you're using, the steps might be slightly different. You might use one that's based on Elementor or Gutenberg or any other page builders that, kind of offer a different way of doing this, but the general concept is the same. Basically, we're going to go ahead and replace this section right here. So if you're already running ads, there's a chance that you might be just doing static images or possibly have a different code snippet for Google Ad Manager or something similar. If you want to replace that now with our ad network, go ahead and you would pick custom HTML and paste in that code we just copied. So now if we get rid of this here, hit publish and refresh the page, now you'll see that we have this banner being served from the ad network. From here, we're going to go ahead and add a video to this section. You want to go back to zones and go ahead and select create once again. As mentioned earlier, both images and basic videos are found under banner, so we'll pick banner here. And for this zone, we want to choose 1920 by 1080 landscape video from the drop down. Go ahead and choose create. Now, in this case, I'm actually going to go ahead and make this one an iframe. This will allow me to control the height and width of the video much easier, and you can also do things like set the width to 100% to make it responsive. You can see that it now matches the size that I wanted here. Okay, so from here we have one last zone to add, so we're going to go ahead and jump back over to our dashboard, create another zone, and add another banner. This time it is a medium rectangle, 300 by 250, and we'll call this homepage sidebar. Okay. Go ahead and copy this code. Head back over to WordPress, and again we're going to change the HTML. Go ahead and publish and refresh the page. There, we have the final ad in place. And that's it. That's how simple it is to start monetizing your website using Boxpressd Ad Network with targeted relevant ads for your visitors. For more information or to have one of our staff install the code for you, visit help.boxpressd.com.